People have got to wanna do. I know me can get it done. The recording. Peer interruption, yes. Anytime I talk God business. All the people them know to do. Not the people them. The enemy him just send some people to come distract you. I interrupt what you have to say. Right, so I was talking about if you're an intercessor, that's your calling or one of your calling. Some people might be developed in that area, and some people aren't. Some people find out sooner than some, earlier knowing what they were meant to do and how to operate in that discipline. I am sure the prophets too will or can be able to share their journey with you as to how they know and realize what they were called to do, the struggles they endured before they realized what it was. Like I said, for me, ever since I was a child, I was overly emotional, afraid to be in crowded place. I felt everybody pain and burdens, spiritually and physically. It took me a while to realize that I should pray when I feel these things for people. However, over time, I figure out whenever I do pray, I feel better, and it would kind of ease the burden or lift it a little bit, or it would go away and come back if I didn't pray long enough, or yes. And so I struggled with it for years. I felt sick, burden, pain in the body, death. And when I didn't feel those things, I dream about it. Like I've dreams, vivid dreams about unaliving of people, and then it would happen just the way I envision it. Or I would have live visions, like the way I'm looking at the screen right now. I would, be sitting or standing here, and I'm seeing a whole spiritual warfare in the kingdom, in the spiritual realm and here, and then I wouldn't know what it is and how to deal with it. I would cry for nothing, just start burst out in tears. What you crying for? I couldn't explain what I was crying for or what was happening. I was feeling other people's emotions. I could feel what they're going through. Sometimes I could hear their thoughts. I don't want to share that one, because over the years, when I do talk about what I feel and what I experience, people tend to shy away from me. Even when I get visions for them and give it to them, I have people that don't talk to me until this day. From I was young, teenager, young adolescent, they don't talk to me because I had a dream or a vision for them, or God gave me a message to give to them, or tell me something to tell them, and I told them, and they don't speak to me. They say that me I work over, me a woman, me a this, me a that, yeah, and they say bad things about me for having that. Oops. Sorry guys. For having that ability. So I learned to not speak and keep some things to myself. People that I am emotionally attached to, I could see and feel months and years before something happened to them that it's going to happen. And it would break my heart, it would make me cry. I would tell them, and then when they shy away from me, then I would stop telling them and start to be afraid of saying it. There was one point when I prayed and asked God to take it away from me. Oh Lord, forgive me for my time of ignorance. Yes, because I didn't know what to do, and I wasn't taught or coached into how to deal with said abilities and gift, and so as the years go by, I realize that whenever I feel a certain burden or feel a certain way and I pray, it would go away. So I tend to start leaning to prayer more. Then is the wake up 3 a.m. in the morning, between 3 and 5 a.m. in order to pray. Okay, and so it went on for years, and like I say, a lot of what I'm supposed to do, I miss. And some people end up dying. Some people end up getting sick. Some people escape it by the skin of their teeth. It's not funny. But this is so because I didn't know what to do and how to do it, and how to do it effectively. Yes. And so as the years go by, and I get closer and closer with God, I start to learn, okay, this is what it means, this is what it is. And then I'm not afraid of it anymore. And then I learn who I am and whose I am. So I'm not scared anymore. And I don't care what anyone thinks. But I still do tend to stay away from crowded places and groups of people. And I prefer one-on-one. Yes. Even when I do go to church. Yes, I feel all of the burden, and it's very heavy. I now know and realize why Jesus wept. It's because he could feel our burdens, and he could see what we are going through, and he could see how we will be suffering. And some would say it's a blessing and a curse. It is a blessing. It may feel like a curse if you don't understand and know what to do, like I was. And imagine, it's not like I grew into it as a teenager or as an adult. Even when I was a child, I had it. So just imagine if I am a grown woman now and I am just learning how to deal with it. Imagine as a child. Imagine as a child. So I was very sensitive. I would cry for everything. Oh, and I didn't want to eat. Didn't like friends, still don't. Don't like to be around a lot of people. Not fearful, but don't trust anyone. I'm telling you. But anyway, like I say, that's it. And one day I might make a video about some of the actual things that I've felt and how I got over them, and some that I have dreamt, and when I share them, how the people them vex with me. And there are others where people were glad that I told them. Yes. So one day I might make a video or come live and just talk about it, even though you're an intercessor, you can't intercede for everyone. You are led as to who you are supposed to intercede for. The Holy Spirit of God will lead you. But lack of knowledge and no understanding will have you standing in the corner and being afraid to say or do anything,